What's going on YouTube? Today in this video I take you along with me in screen printing 2-color front, 2-color back from start to finish. My name is Bhavik Danak and I am the owner of Aesthetic Imprints, which is a custom apparel printing company based out of my parents' basement. This is just what it's like to screen print full time out of a basement. So let's go. Alright guys, now the first step in getting your print project and multicolor design printed is you gotta print your transparency sheets. Now this is a multicolor design, so we gotta print a couple of these. Once these get printed, I'm gonna take you to the exposure unit. Now that I got all the transparencies printed out, we're gonna go ahead and grab our screens and get these screens exposed. But first, we gotta fix this lighting situation and get the yellow light on. Now that we got that on, let's go ahead and open this up and get our screens. Today, we're gonna be printing on 156 and 110 screens, nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, so for this white design, for these two, it's definitely gonna be 156 or 110. And yeah, I mean, honestly, these can be pulled off with 156 or 110. But for this white, this is gonna be a white print, so I'm gonna make this 156 for sure. So let's get our 156. Let's get another 156. And then for the yellow, I think we could pull off a 110. So let's get a 110 for that. A 110 for that. Now let's get these exposed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my first transparency. This is gonna be white ink printed on black shirts. So I'm gonna get 156 on this just to make sure the print is nice and clean. So I'm gonna tape it up, line it up. That's a little too low. I think I want it a little higher. So right there. Always gotta do your hand checks. A little higher. I'm gonna line it up right to that circle. Now, get your 156 screen. Line it up to the edges of this grid. Make sure it's glued on, stuck on here. Now I'm gonna take it to the exposure unit. I'm gonna put it in here. I gotta make like 8 screens, so I'm not gonna show you guys each and every screen how I do it like this. I'm just gonna put that into a time lapse. But I'm gonna explain the first part to you guys, which is this. Throw it on here. And mine is only 23 seconds, so we let it expose. Now the next step is bring it to the wash booth, rinse it with water. As you can see, the design is already starting to show up. That's a big design. Just thoroughly rinse both sides just to get the water flowing into the emulsion and weakening it. For multicolored jobs like this, don't only focus on this. These registration marks are your biggest concern as well, so make sure you get those. As you can see, the design is already falling off. See, my design is already off. I didn't even put too much pressure. It just came off on its own. So now go ahead and get an air hose and just dry the water off so that no emulsion drips into your image area. Now, I'm not going to show you guys me doing each and every screen because I got to make 8 of these screens. So it's not gonna be the most fun to watch. So I'm just gonna cue a little time lapse of me washing them all out. So that'll be easier. Alright, what's going on, everyone? I got all the screens made. I was only able to make 7 out of the 8 screens because I ran out of screens. I only have 230 screens in drying right now. So that's another day's problem. Right now, while the screens dry, I gotta run to the dentist, get fillings done. I hope it doesn't suck. I hope I can come back and print. That's the goal. So I'll see you guys. For you guys, it's only gonna be a second. See you in the next shot. Alright, y'all, I just got back. Screens are all ready to go. What's going on, you guys? I got back a little while ago, but I came back. My mouth is numb. They gave me those shots. They numbed the right side of my mouth, so I can't even feel my side. So if I'm talking weird or my lips or everything looks weird, I'm sorry. My mouth is numb, but this video is still happening for you guys. I'm still going to do this video for you guys, but right now I had to quickly make some onesies. I want to show you guys these. These are pretty dope. They're for onesie reveals. I got a client that's doing reveals for their family, so she has some cool designs. These were done with heat press. These turned out awesome. So I'm gonna go drop this off and then I'll be back, and then we'll get to printing those shirts. All right, guys, I'm back. I got the conveyor dryer and the flash dryer heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and start this project. Even though my mouth is as numb as can be, I'm gonna make this video for you guys because I'm sure you guys will get something out of it. You guys always ask for multicolored prints. And in this video, it's something different. It's multicolors, so I'm sure it'll benefit you all. So I'm gonna do this for you guys. Now I'm gonna load up all the screens onto the press. Look at that emulsion drip that I just. So this is what I mean with that emulsion drip. I don't know if you guys can see that. That might cause a problem. Let's hope not. That first, and then we're gonna, all right, let me lay this out properly. All right, now in order to put this in the right order, I'm gonna do the white ink first, so the white first, and then the chest, yellow, same thing for this one. The white will go first, this is just how I do it, and then the yellow. Now, the way I like to register everything is by putting the transparency directly onto the press and line it up that way. As you can see, I'm way too low, so I gotta raise that up, bring this down. Now get it flat against that. This design is way too low. I hope my flash dryer can flash this. That's a little too low. I'm just gonna raise it up a little bit. Like here. I hope my flash dryer can reach that. Now we're going to use the micro registrations to bring this up. And that doesn't reach. I don't want this video too long, but I want to show you guys everything. So never mind, we're going to bring this back now. And just pray to God that the flash dryer reaches. I need a new flash dryer. That's good. Let me make sure this one is good. And wow, this one's way too high. This is why you want to make sure your transparencies are in the same place when you go to expose these screens, because look at this. This one's like an inch higher, and this one is basically a little bit lower. So these are way off. So I'm gonna slide this up to make sure it can work. Now I'm gonna register this up. I'm gonna cue a time lapse because this video will be forever long. So let's cue the time lapse. I really don't even know how this happened. As you can see, the top, it's decent. This is just off. I haven't even tried aligning it. But this, what is going on? Why is this like half an inch higher? What is going on? This is just never going to line up, as you can see. I don't know what happened. I don't even know how that could have happened. Tighten this up and look at this one. Because I'm so confused. See, these line up. But what in the world happened here? It's like as you can see, this registration mark is kind of curved. If you see it, it's not straight. It looks, how did that even happen? Alright guys, as you saw, I don't even know what happened there. Something just messed up badly, whether it was transparency or not. But the good thing about this is I had another screen made. It's clearly the same design, same print, just for the colored t-shirts instead of the black t-shirts, because this one got an underbase. However, this is the only screen that's different. This has a clear one so that everything is printed here, whereas the regular shirts don't. But this screen is the same as this, so I may be lucked out. Let's see if I'm able to use this screen for both designs and save the day. 4 hours. This is gonna suck. Oh, thank God. Oh my, I'm so happy right now. I don't have to, you guys got it. Alright, I'm back. This design didn't work at all either. As you can see, I got it lined up, but the registration marks are not aligned. I lined it up with the image itself, so that worked. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and print it out, see if it looks good, see if it matches, everything is aligned, and if this looks good, I can go ahead and print it like this. If not, I'll go ahead and make a new screen. Alright, I just double checked everything. Everything should be all aligned. My registration marks just have to be halfway. This is something new. Let's hope this goes well, and let's see how it turns out. However, let's do the left chest and see if this aligns. I hope this works perfectly. I hope there's no surprises in this one. Alright, just center this up. Let me zero out the press. We gotta lower this a whole lot more. Say right here, is it good? this, zero it out. Bring this down and register it. You all are probably like, this is the worst video ever. Well, at least this is aligned properly. Thank God. So if the back print doesn't go well, at least we can do the front. And again, I know the front print isn't the best way to do it. People may say that I should just make a new screen, but I don't have any screens right now. I can wash them, but why not give this a shot and see if it aligns perfectly? And if it doesn't, I'll be 100% sure to make new screens. Let's do the first test print and see how this goes. I'm hoping it goes perfect. Got our test Pellon sheet. Get this white ink. I mean, flood it up. That's great. We got emulsion stuck on the screen. And yep, that's definitely gonna be a problem. I don't think that's gonna be able to get washed off at all. Well, that's great. Things always gotta go wrong. This thing shrunk. I don't know why I did that. Let me just do this on a t-shirt. I'm telling you, man, something's always got to go wrong. Maybe it's just me, though. Maybe it just happens only to me. Because it looks like it. I just got to fix this emulsion slime drip shit on these screens. Because it's starting to get real annoying. And this print is way too close to the edge of the palette. I think I'm gonna have to remake all screens because I don't like how this is turning out. And I got 100 shirts to make and I don't want to half-ass it like this. Well, we might as well see how this yellow or orange turns out. That orange looks good. But overall, this print is, it's good, but this is the messed up. Registration marks, there's just too many things going wrong. So I'm definitely not moving forward with this. And I'm definitely gonna remake these screens. However, the left chest print may be doable. So let's hope we could do that for the time being. So I can print those out and then go to wash out all these screens. So let's see if this left chest comes out well. Get this. Get the white ink. Yeah, this video is going to be full of mess ups. So far so good on the white, no emulsion stuck. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope no mess ups come through. Flash. Okay, looks good. Flash it so we can get ready to print the second color. And one thing that got stuck when I was printing the second color is, because I did it right away, don't do it right away, let this cool off for like a couple seconds. Usually does when I'm in production, there's a drying period for it. So let's just let it cool off. And no ink should be getting on your hands. Now let's try this. I already see emulsion slime that I pointed out earlier. That's decent. If I can get that emulsion slime out. It's decent. It's decent. Registration isn't perfect though. Registration can use some work. So let me mess around with this, try to get it registered. Here, let's see. All we gotta do is lower it a little bit. That's better. You know what would be perfect for this to register? This test sheet. So let's try this again. Now what you do with this, you print the first color. Get your clear thing, whatever this is called, transfer tape. Cut it to the right size. We'll just fit on there. I am a mess today. This video is not going good at all. But transparency is needed in the screen print industry. So you just lay that down. Now let's print this white, and then I'm gonna spray it with water to try to get that slime out. Where is the left chest? All right. Slime came out And registration is spot on. Wow, that was worth it. Thank God something went well. Can you guys see this? As you can see, that print came out nice. Alright guys, check it out. I did the actual test print. I did a couple. This was decent. This one is perfect. As you can see, everything is aligned. I actually texted this to the client and he gave the final approval as well on the orange. Well, let's do the stretch test. And as you can see, nothing is cracking. Everything is durable. So, this looks perfect. Let's begin production. It sucks that the other screens didn't work, but at least we can get this done for now and then do the other ones later. Just got done printing the front of the shirts. Black shirts that turned out awesome. Clean prints. Alright y'all, ignore the mess, but I just got done washing all the screens. I'm gonna let these dry and then we'll coat it with emulsion. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Almost forgot to film this part for y'all, but it's the next morning, it's the next day. I ended up washing the screens yesterday night and yeah, I got it all dried up. Everything's good to go. Right now I got new transparencies printed just in case. So now I'm gonna make the screens and then we're gonna try this back print again. Alright, printers, I got the back screens right here. Let's work with this first. Let's see if everything is good to go on these. Fingers crossed it is. How about you guys do me a favor and go down and like this video just for good luck. Maybe you liking this video will give me good luck and everything will go well. Alright, let me bring you guys closer. Alright you guys, now that I got this here, I'm not going to explain too much because you guys already know this. And I did show this earlier in the video. I got the transparency there. Now let's line this design up to it. Use the micro registrations. Slow and steady wins the race. Perfect. I'm happy with that. I'll come back to it. Let's see how this orange one is looking. Way off, but that's okay. That's what we got these micros for. Alright, my micros don't reach all the way, so I gotta, come on, I gotta bring this thing a little lower. That should be good. Screen printing, man, I tell you. That's spot on. See what this is looking like now. I gotta readjust this, bring it down. Perfect. Now you want to, once you get it aligned, do not rely on it. Just keep going back and forth at least 1 or 2 or 3 times. Because as you can see, well, this one's perfect, but I can still slide it a hair bit to the left and a little bit up. solid. That's solid. Ah, this press. I need a Ranar press. I mean an Anatol press. ASAP. These Ryanair presses. Maybe it's just my press. It's just always moving. If you work at Ryanair or something, man, reach out to me. We gotta get this issue fixed. Cause this press, it's always a nightmare to do multicolored prints. That's decent. Now let's print this and go from there. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. I ran out of the tape. I thought I had some. And the conveyor dryer is all heated up, and so is the flash. All I got is this. This will maybe do one screen. If it's not one thing, it's another. This video is going horrible. Shit. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Alright, well, I gotta turn everything off and go get some more tape. What an hell. Alright, you guys, it's that time of the video where we try this test print again. This is the moment of truth where I'm gonna find out if I gotta remake screens again. So we're gonna do the white first. As you can see, I'm doing this live with you guys. I didn't do any test prints prior to this. Also, I didn't go to get tape. I just used some clear tape because this is my main priority, is to get this printed first. Okay. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. Now what we're gonna do is get our clear tape. And I bet you I'm gonna mess up laying this down too. Yup. What an idiot. That should be fine for now. Get off. Alright, moment of truth. Thank God. Wow, I just need to move it a hair bit down and we are good to go. Wow, thank you. There you guys have it. Look at the smile on my face. This thing turned out perfect. Everything is good to go. It pays to do the things the right way. Go ahead and remake the screens and just be patient and persevere through the hard times. I mean, if you're a new screen printer, there's going to be days like this, so you just got to be ready. And I'm just here to show you that everything is not perfect. There's going to be bad days. Even with me, I've been printing for years, and look at the day I just had. It's crazy. But let's do the stretch test. And look at that. Everything is good to go. I'm stretching that bad boy to the max. Everything's good to go. Let's begin production. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the shirts, the black shirts, those are done. Big stack. Everything is nice. The print is nice. Everything is smooth. Everything is vibrant, opaque. And yeah, but now it's time to move on to the tan shirts and the baby blue shirts. For the baby blue shirts, we were missing some, but they just arrived, so that was perfect timing. For those shirts, this white is actually going to be black. This orange is going to stay the same. So let's start doing that. All right, you guys, it's time to do the other design. It's the same design, just different ink, but I did make different screens for it because the design is slightly different. This doesn't have an underbase because it's black ink. So I'm going to register this. I won't explain everything. I'm going to just do a time lapse just so you guys can see it. And yeah. Check this out. This black with the orange looks insane. This is so crisp. I mean, get a closer look at this. Everything is bright, crisp. These turned out amazing. This guy's gonna make a hit off these shirts. This is amazing. I'm not gonna show you guys too much of this because it's the same process. So I'm gonna bang the rest of these 50 shirts out, and I'll see you in the next shot. Phew! Alright guys, I'm tired as can be, but all the shirts are done. The white and blue and tan front and back are done. These two I threw in there, but man am I tired. What's going on, YouTube? There you have it. Those shirts turned out fire. As you saw, this video was full of struggles. I struggled a lot this video. This is just a day in the life of a screen printer. That was more like a week in the life, a day in the life, a couple days in the life. Because I had to remake screen, rewash screens. I had to do a lot just to make sure everything turned out perfect. But I took you all along with me through the whole journey. So let me know what you guys think of that. And this was just a day in the life. I'm just showing you all the struggles and all the successes, because this is all just going to come a part of screen printing. Screen printing is not going to be perfect every time. So this is just me showing you all the whole transparency about screen printing. Now, some may say I'm just a rookie, but hey, I'm proud of that. I guess I am a rookie, but I'm just showing you all everything from the struggles to the successes. And in this video, I think this is going to be the video where I get 1,000 subscribers. I mean, right now I'm at 994, so I'm 6 away. So this is, I'm sure this is the video that you guys are going to see. It's going to be 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. That's such a big milestone. I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy you guys supported me and helped me go to this milestone, because I see a lot of you commenting so close to 1,000. Some of you are watching it for me, counting down for me. I appreciate you. A lot of you are reaching out to me on Instagram, whatever it is, calling me. I appreciate you. I love talking to you guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at Aesthetic Imprints. Same thing as the YouTube channel. And subscribe right here if you're new. Check out these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. And always remember, no grind, no glory. So if you want to start a hustle, you want to start screen prints, you want to start anything, start a brand, do it. What are you waiting for? There's no just dwelling on the past. Dwelling on it is not going to do nothing. You just got to start. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to lose some paper, and that's all. So just start. It's either you're going to lose some paper or gain some paper. So just start. No grind, no glory.